What's up, my chooms? And welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. Today we're gonna be watching episode. Shut the fuck up. Am I gonna redo that?
No,
or we're good?
keep going.
We're keeping it. Okay. In the last episode, actually, today we're gonna be watching episode 5, Edgerunners. In the last episode, we got a sick little training montage for D to get him acclimated to gang life. We saw him training with a few different gang members, or just doing jobs for them. We saw him talking to Maine, working with Pilar, doing some stuff for Rebecca, and I think some stuff for some of the other more minor gang members. Mimi, I think, is one of the other Netrunners, and then Lucy as well. The episode towards the latter half took a huge turn in which we experienced a major, or what I feel like is a major character death, where Pilar got absolutely blasted by a homeless man who underwent cyberpsychosis. His eyes are kind of fucky, and he just kind of freaked the fuck out, blasted his head off with a little arm cannon, and proceeded to take on everyone else. There was a major moment in the last episode where D ended up saving Lucy, and he was kind of hesitant previously anytime he tried to use a gun, but he finally made a decision to overcome that fear, most likely to save Lucy in that case. And at the end of the episode, we saw the relationship between D and Lucy develop dramatically, ending off with a promise to take her to the moon, which, as we know, is her dream. Now, last episode was hot. So much shit happened. I talked about a lot about it last episode. And yeah, just a lot of crazy shit happened.
Well, I just want to say, I came into this show with less expectations than you did, even though out of the Raggedy Pack, I'm probably the second biggest Cyberpunk fan. I didn't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
And I've been thoroughly impressed with how entertaining the show has been. I don't know really what I expected, but I don't know if I really expected to enjoy this show this much through, 4 episodes? This is episode 5, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I expected to enjoy it this much. So I think that's just really exciting for me. And I'm sure that's exciting for you too, having somebody that likes it.
Of course.
Unlike if Kojo was here, he'd probably hate on it for no reason. But
I think Kojo would fucking vibe with the show, I'll be honest with you.
Well, he'd have some bone to pick with the animation or some nonsense. I don't know. He's stupid. But I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And I really liked their pacing, even though it hadn't always made sense in the moment. So yeah, I like that we finally got Lucy and D, right? D?
Yeah.
And V is the name of the character in the game. Thank you for that, I guess. I keep confusing those when I'm thinking about the show. But anyway. Yeah, I'm really vibing, as you said. With that's
the best way to put it.
Yeah, with the progress the show's made, with I wish we had more time to just binge during our watch sessions, but unfortunately life exists.
Of course.
We should have done this while I was on break, but whatever.
That's what I wanted to do.
Well, you know what?
But
maybe you should have communicated that more effectively, yeah?
Okay.
My
this
choom.
Guy. All right.
My choom.
All right. Listen. If it wasn't one thing, it was another thing. Between Kojo getting sick, you being busy, life stuff, But we're here. We're finally here. And as much as you love the show, the best part is we're not even halfway through it. There's so much more to come.
Well,
I mean, 10 episodes is short, but this is only the initial half of the show.
Tell me, do you know if there's a plan for a second season, or do you know any of that, or have you not looked that deep into how the ending goes?
I feel like I've seen some stuff on Twitter that there wasn't a second season intended. I don't know the full reasons, so I'm assuming this little story with D was written like to start and conclude within these 10 episodes. So I think that's all I remember. I could be wrong, but that's where my headspace is at with how the show's gonna be sequenced out.
Yeah, well, hopefully I don't find out the answer to that until the end. But I'm just curious as I'm thinking about it. I'm like, is there, like, what am I looking forward to? The conclusion of the story, is there more? Is there less? I don't know. So I was just thinking about that as we were sitting here, but I'm ready to watch. If you are. I
mean, I love more. I love a second season, but I just don't know how this show's gonna end.
Yeah.
But yeah, after this show's over, I'm gonna be a little bit devastated because I just want more from the Cyberpunk IP.
Mm-hmm.
So
after this show's over, then we'll just start our next playthrough of Cyberpunk Ussy.
Well, here's the thing. I was going to talk about this later on, but that was a good time as any. I thought the DLC for the game was coming a lot sooner, but I'm seeing some articles saying that the DLC isn't going to come out until like September-ish of 2023. So maybe, I guess that's enough time to start another playthrough and then play, I don't know, do something else in September. But yeah, maybe I'm just going to fucking start another playthrough in like RPSD with the fucking Sand of Stun. I don't know.
Well, and the thing too is, and I think you've said you've played the game more than once. My one playthrough, I just speedrun it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's so many more options and different ways to play the game than the way that I played it. So there's definitely going to be more there. And I'm sure there's still more there for you. But for me, at least, before this eventual DLC, there's more for me to
I think
enjoy.
Because it's been we're going on a tangent about the game here, but that's fine. It's been about like 2 years since I played the game for the first time because it came out 2021, yeah? Like, it came out December 2021. So it's been about, maybe it's only been about a year. Hold up.
No.
Cyberpunk release
I think
date.
it came out sometime around
2020.
COVID.
So
yeah.
Okay, so
December
it came out,
2020.
Okay, December 2020. So it has been a full 2 years since I played the game. So I mean that's enough time to. I'm sure I probably forgot a whole lot of stuff. But looking in retrospect, my one complaint about the game is, or one of my major complaints about the game is that it's a long game. You can sink out a lot of time into it. If you're doing like 100%, like trying to do every little side quest, you can sink a good 100 or so hours into the game. However, I feel like there wasn't enough branching or diverse of content story-wise to complement a second immediate playthrough. Because it's just, if you do everything, you've pretty much experienced everything. There's probably some minor differences. I think there's some branching quest lines, but at its central core, it's it's pretty linear, which a little bit, the final game story-wise was fantastic. It's just for RPG, it's pretty railroaded in some like for the majority of sections.
Yeah.
So, but still a great game, a fantastic experience. I'm sure people who like just went into this show blind, never playing the game. I mean, not that you have to play the game before this. I'm sure there's a lot of people that watch this show first and probably ended up playing the game. And I think that works well, like whatever way you do it, because like they feel similar until like, even down to like some of the reused assets, like the song, like the game soundtrack and the UI elements, like when they're calling they're doing little calls on the show, they have the same UI elements. So I feel like it's a cool experience either way, because you have some elements that transfer over between game and show. So that's about all I have to say on it. I'm ready to see what happens next.
Me too. Hit it.
All right. If you like this episode, if you like our content, if you like our reactions, check out our other videos. Drop a like and subscribe. It really means a lot. It really helps. If you're feeding for more content, we got a Patreon where we have exclusive content for y'all. Full-length reactions of all our videos and early access of some select series, including this one. So see 2 episodes early. It'll be a good time. check out our socials, Discord too. Come talk with us. That's about it.
Yeah.
With that being said, let's get into it. Okay, we're just rolling the intro at the beginning. So, this is like the first show so far. Well, I haven't had much to say about like the intro, because like usually for anime openings, there's like a lot of cool visual elements. But this is just more so kind of simplistic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a vibe. I don't mind it, but usually there's like some cool stuff to talk about.
Yeah, usually there's like spoilers and stuff.
Of course, yeah. And that's always dumb. Like there are some very bad examples where that's the case for spoilers in the anime opening. But this is just more so like a sequence of like an outline of or silhouette of D with, I guess, just a bunch of other characters or scenes from the show appearing in his silhouette, and it's colorful. But like it doesn't really make me feel any type of way, you know?
Yeah. It's just like one of those intros that like you just look down at your phone for a minute and a half and yeah. Watch me miss like in like the intro was slightly different every single time. All right, where are we? Oh, rip.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, out of my price range.
Becca gave the nod. They all yours. You ain't bat an eye when you clap my Sandy. What? You're a scavenge off a body you knew.
They're techie mitts anyways.
Oh, now you're just being picky.
Yeah, I want to know
Set on
how
something else.
I'd feel about
Out
that.
with it then. Wait, meaning mine? A little big for you, ain't they?
It's nothing I can't handle.
You usually mope around, kill the vibes. Our resident buzzkill.
Something definitely happened,
Ain't no
yeah.
different from yesterday.
No, something is. You got laid, didn't you?
Read like a book.
Did. Poker face, dog.
What?
So,
All right.
Kiwi, give me some good news.
Kiwi, I think I said
Got
Mimi
zilch.
earlier.
Tried poking
Bruh.
holes, but got no-go after no-go.
This show really isn't
Like I was saying,
Doesn't mind showing
spin until Faraday
nudity.
give us some traction.
even Maine with his.
Straight-A student, no less.
How's that, June? Shocking off. Well, shit. Guess that explains why Gloria
Bro.
is always strapped for Edge.
It's just barely on
I
screen,
know.
bro.
Privacy. Whatever JK tunes,
Okay.
he turns to gold. Just don't get edits like his anywhere else. It's no wonder his fans
It's a
keep coming
throwback
back
to like the
for
intro of the
more.
show, though.
Damn, kid. Didn't peg you for a super freak.
No, I just
I mean,
helped
he is
June
kind
with
of a
his stock
freak.
is all. And probably alone.
Alone? How you figure?
Would you bring your bodyguard to a fetish XBD tuning?
True.
Got a point.
I love Maine, dude.
Getting pretty sharp, dog. No surprise now that you a man.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Oh, man? I miss.
Nothing.
Seems our favorite suit occasionally ditches his hustle and usual ride for a Delamain.
Delamain, okay.
But Delamain's airtight.
I have somewhere to be, so if you'll...
Yeah, my bad. Been an honor, June.
Oh shit, you got the rear view camera.
Find him, quick!
Come on, Maine.
Oh. Oh.
Jeez. The fact that there was a second punch really sold
What the
it.
hell happened?
Don't gotta worry about me.
Yeah, be a good boy!
God damn.
Lucy, it's you and me.
So why'd he take David?
Violent change.
I don't know.
They're straight ahead of us.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's blood.
That's brain.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
We're in his recording studio, I see.
Ah, Christ. Relax, long gone.
Is he framing?
Ooh.
D?
Who's there? Cyber Psycho!
Whoa.
So this guy framed D, I guess just use him for like another recording, I see.
Yeah. Or maybe this is some kind of brain dance.
Oh, you think so? Okay, that could be, I could see that, yeah. It's gotta be, because he's just firing way too
Right.
easily. But he's using his sand of stone if they, like in the brain dance, so it scared me thinking that this is just real life. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm thinking this is like a dream or a brain dance or something.
Yeah, because he didn't have that before. Okay, definitely gotta be something like that. Because what the fuck was that? Bro, his entire body.
Wait! I didn't do it!
I don't know about this one, Shoom.
Yeah. That was like the same little barrel stuff that was in the
Yeah.
first BD.
I have stellar expectations for you too.
Okay, so he's gonna force
Surprised to see that you haven't
D to
snapped
go
already.
psycho.
Fight all you want. The Sandy will drive you mad eventually.
Lucy, I'm working on it. Need more
Hacking
time.
it.
Nice.
Ooh, mighty impressive show.
You motherfucker!
Okay. Surrender
Finish
for
each
real
other's
this time.
lines.
White flag.
White flag my ass.
That lasted
I'd
long.
like to apologize. for
Immediately turns around.
Whatever.
I feel like it's not
Kinda
a
surprised.
good idea to leave him
Didn't really
alone
expect you to
with D.
help. Dunno. Tough to say. It just feels right. Like it's always been a part of me. I'm built different.
Oh,
I
I'm
just
built
knew it.
different. Let's go.
Believe yourself to be special?
Why not?
Yeah, would have made our job a whole lot easier with you chin deep in BD titties.
Who are you?
Don't try nothing.
BD titties.
Do you have any idea who I am?
Fallen.
Forget
Oh.
about your panic button. We've got a jammer up.
What the hell? Oh, fuck. Hold up.
Ah.
Makes sense.
Might be the
The sun was similar.
yeah. Might be the third time he's activated a Sandevistan today.
What a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
for
shit,
real?
got hit? Oh, well, nothing was lost.
Must have caught a needle. Flatlined.
That's creepy.
Trauma team's incoming.
Say what? This bitch has trauma coverage?
Yep.
Hehe.
It's definitely creepy.
You said, say what? This bitch has trauma coverage?
Bro, what the fuck? That was not 20 minutes. No.
Shabra?
Let me pause. Fucking pause. Watch. Okay, pause. All
Okay,
right.
pause,
all right.
man.
All right.
Gotta pause, man.
Okay. So. Oh my god.
That was fun.
The episode was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the big takeaway from that is the BD scroller. I forgot his first name. I just know. I think his last name was Kurosaki.
Yeah.
You remember?
I don't remember his first name, no.
I'm going to call him Kurosaki. Kurosaki basically had this kind of premonition that D is eventually going to reach a tipping point. Because, like, I guess before, our kind of concern of, like, the kickback from D using the Sandevistan was purely physical. It was gonna be too much on his body. But Kurosaki was he's basically predicting that D is gonna lose control from using it and go psycho. Because I mean, yeah, he had like 32 BDs from previous instances of when he captured cyber psychosis. So yeah, it's kind of like an unsettling premonition of what we could see in the future, maybe. And it seems like it's gone D a bit shook, especially with that that moment where he was like trapped in the BD as himself, not
Yeah.
someone else, and just going out of control, killing everybody.
Yeah.
So whether that comes to fruition or not, left to be seen, but it's definitely an interesting thought that's gonna be in the back of my mind.
Right. I want him to go to the moon. So
Yeah, I want him to go to the moon too. If he doesn't go to the moon with Lucy, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I'm gonna riot.
Yeah, boycott Cyberpunk. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the show's gonna end. But that's like they're dropping that on us, so I feel like it's gonna come back later. But in terms of what else, we saw the episode began with like Maine saying Pilar D could have Pilar's hands, which was kind of fucked up. I guess it makes sense. He doesn't need them anymore. And like D was like, "Nah, I'm after your hands." I guess I don't know. Crazy episode. A lot of shit happened.
Yeah.
I'm not
Maine
sure.
figured out he got laid so fast.
Oh, he got read like a fucking book. And we kind of saw, even though there wasn't like any one-on-one time with D and Lucy this episode, we saw Lucy get like a little bit angry when D got captured. So we can definitely see she has something. We saw her feelings come out from a little bit. But yeah, besides that, that was episode ended off with them getting God, what was his name? Tanaka?
Yeah. I think that's like the principal or like the headmaster of the Arasaka Academy.
Yeah. So what they want to do with him now, I'm not sure. But I am ready to see the next episode. I don't know about you.
I am.
All right. So a little bit of a short outro, but I'm just ready to get into the next one. So if you like this episode, consider checking out other videos. Also, Patreon in the description, where you can get early access on some videos, including some series, including this one. See up to 2 weeks early, and full-length reactions of all our videos. So if you want to see all the stuff that wasn't in this one, check that out. Socials in the description, Discord as well. Come talk to us, have a good time. With that being said, we'll see you in the next one.